name is Paul Lewis, and welcome back. Today we're going to focus a little bit on the individuals that may have had an injury and they're just recovering, or but they're having a little bit of difficulty standing up and walking also. So part of their rehabilitation is to walk, but sometimes they get discouraged because they find a bit of discomfort. And the other thing is they might be at home, sitting down in front of the computer, or individuals that want to get up but have been sitting for so long that they're stiff and tight and it's difficult for them to move, okay? So I'm going to sit down to start off with. And so I could be sitting in a chair with armrests, or if this one doesn't have any armrests, we're just going to go through a bit of mobility, okay? To help loosen up the back, the shoulders, the neck, and to the back rotation, abdominals, and then the legs. So for starters, you could be sitting in this position and then all of a sudden you just, really easy, just use the neck from side to side. And when I use the word easy, I like to use the word easy because I don't want you to feel like it's strenuous or difficult, and if it's painful or discomfort, you're feeling discomfort, you must cease that activity, okay? It should be comfortable while you're moving. So I'm going to try to do 3 on each side, starting off with the neck, as I said, 3 side to side. And then from here we want to look up, nice and easy, and then look down. We're getting lengthening the back of the neck. 2 and 3. And then we come back to the center. From here, just lift the shoulder and down, contracting the upper trapezius muscle, lifting and lengthening to the pec. 2 and 3. Okay? My preference is to do L circles. The arm comes up in the form of an L, lower the fingertip on top of the shoulders. You can do 2 shoulders at the same time, or single. I prefer the single because if you have trouble lifting, you can use the other arm for support. And 1, take it far back, 2, opening up the chest, and 3, succussive action throughout the shoulder joint, and of course the other side. 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 3, nice and easy, don't worry about speed. 2 and 1, take your time, the hand comes back on the thighs. So from here, all I'm going to do is you can put your arms on the armrest or on your thighs and slide forward. As when I say slide forward and roll back down. Bring the body forward and then roll back down. We're getting mobility throughout the back. Roll forward and roll back down. Get supported. Now if you try to do that without the arm support, you're using the back muscles to support you. I want you to keep the arms here, minimal amount of effort, okay? Forward and 3. Now from here you can bring the fingertips together. We'll get between the shoulder blades, extend the arms, and if you're comfortable, bring the shoulders a little bit further forward, come back and down. 2, fingertips together, and 3. Bringing the chin down towards the chest, and perfect. From here we're going to move from side to side with support for the upper back. So hands on the thigh, and take the other hand, just reach across, resting the elbow on the forearm if you like, and then come back to the center. Reach across, look down. If you want to add the neck, come back to the center. Reach across, look down, come back to the center. Last time, this is 3, look down, come back to the center. So we're getting rotation, and as you take it to the side, you're lengthening to the back muscles, okay? You can just lean forward if you like and circle the wrists. You can bring them up and down and reverse direction, 2 and 3. For now, I'm just doing 3 on each side. You use the arms to help come back to the center. From here, you can also stretch behind the shoulder if you like. Lift the arm up slightly and bring it across the body. It doesn't have to go super high. You take your time and bring it across. Holding for 30 seconds, should be pain-free. And you still can use the arm to itch your nose or your head if you find an itch. But anyhow, that was my attempt at a bad joke. And here we go. Let's hold the arm up and bring it across the body. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, and assume it was 30 seconds and come back to the center. Nice and easy. For the legs. So maybe you've been sitting for a while and the legs are stiff, or you need a bit of movement throughout the legs. You've been sitting for a while and the muscle's starting to adapt to this tissue, adapt to this position, so it's shortening. So we're just going to slide the foot out and bring it back, slide the foot out and bring it back. You don't have to lift, slide it out and bring it back, slide it out and bring it back using the quadricep muscle, the hamstrings, and that should be 3, just 3 on each side to start. And next I want to work the tibialis anterior and the calf muscle. So I'm going to rise up onto the toe, picking the heel up off the ground, and then the toe comes up, heel up, and toe up. Heel, toe, heel, toe, and then change legs. So we're bringing the toe up, and then we're lifting the heel. Toe up. As we're doing this, once again, we're working the front of the shin, tibialis anterior, and as we lift the heel up, we're contracting behind the soleus and calf muscle, working, and 3. Okay, now you've been sitting for a while, so we want to work through the hip area and lateral rotation. So I'm just going to lift up the toe and take the leg out to the side and center. Pivoting on the heel. 2, nice. 3, and perfect. Changing sides. Toe comes out, lateral rotation. 2, 3, and perfect. So you can do that anytime, anywhere, as many times as you deem necessary. As a quick recap, once again we start off from this position, looking from side to side. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit as a recap for you. Side to side, 3 times, looking up towards the ceiling, come back down towards the ground, up towards the ceiling, back down towards the ground. Breathing normally as you work. You lift one shoulder up and down, nice and easy, and down. Lift up and down, we lift up and down. Okay? And then you can add this one. I'm throwing this one in. Lateral rotation takes the shoulder out to the side and back down. 2 and 3. And then after we lifted the shoulders, I did one arm 90 degrees between the bicep and the forearms, lower the fingertips on top of the shoulders, and we circle back. 2, 3, and then forward. If you need to assist, you use the other arm to help. 2, 3, and then other side. 3, 2, and 1, and change. 3, 2. As you start to get more and more comfortable and range of motion increases, you bring the elbow as close as possible to the ear. And then from this position here, I lift it up and then roll down back into the chair. I lift it up as though I'm about to stand up and roll back down into the chair. I lift it up and roll back down into the chair. Mobility. And we go forward. You can reach forward, lean forward if you want to, or you can just take the arms from this position and come back. 2 and 1, and back to the center. Hand crosses over and come back to the center. As though you're about to pick something up and come over. Now if you're comfortable here and you want to go further, you can reach down towards the ground, but still support with the arm and come back up. Reaching down and come back up. Okay? From here, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to turn. From here, I'm going to bring the toe up and then the heel. Toe up and heel. Up, pumping action, bringing blood up, back towards the heart. Up and down. Other side, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Okay? And then from here, you can slide the leg out and bring it back. Slide the leg out, bring it back. Slide the leg out, bring it back. Out, bring it back. Let's bring the arm up, stretching the lateral rotators of the shoulder across the body. Relax the shoulder, should be pain-free. And other side. Holding for at least 30 seconds. And here we go with the wrists. You can circle one direction and then the other direction. Okay? If you get a chance to subscribe. Next I'm going to be focusing on, I think someone sent me a request for looking at pillows when they're getting ready to go to sleep. Be safe.